Hey everyone, it's Janelle from the Teen Services Department here at WCPL, and today I'm reviewing A Silent Voice. So The Silent Voice is a realistic manga series that focuses on two students, Shoko and Shoya. And the story begins when Shoko, who is deaf, transfers into Shoya's 8th grade class. And out of boredom and because he's confused about what being deaf means, Shoya begins to pick on Shoko. And because his classmates laugh at his antics, he just continues to pick and pick and pick on her until things inevitably go too far and Shoko transfers from the school. After this happens, Shoya is branded a bully, his classmates turn on him, and he becomes the victim of the same, sometimes vicious pranks that he would pull. The story then fast forwards to junior year of high school. You can see this is book 2, they're much older. And this high school Shoya has convinced himself that he doesn't care about others, that if he doesn't care about them, he can't be hurt by them, and this leaves him feeling terribly isolated. So in a bid to find purpose in his life again, he tracks down Shoko in her new school and promises to do whatever he can to make up for his past sins. Now, A Silent Voice is a short series. It's just 7 volumes. It's not like any of those 50, 60 volume manga series you see on the shelves. This you can read in a day or knock out in a weekend. And it's a story of forgiveness and redemption. It is a story about how bullying affects not only the victim, but also the bully, his or herself. And the cast of characters just represents a range of personalities. You know, we have the former bully who wants to be better. We have the victim. We have the bully who's not concerned at all with being a better person. We have the person who wanted to help, but ultimately felt too powerless to do anything. And we have the person who sees themselves as innocent because, you know, she didn't actively bully, but she didn't do anything to stop it either. You know, and because of this time jump, we get to see all of these characters and how they develop and how they deal with the events of 8th grade. Spoiler alert, there's a lot of anger. Imagine that in a story about bullying. And our characters must, like after all these years, they must navigate that simmering anger and make peace with each other and also find that catharsis in their own hearts with what happened. The series does ultimately end on a hopeful note, but it is an emotional roller coaster until you get to that ending. You know, and even though it obviously takes place in Japan, it is a manga series. These are issues and these are personality types that are very universal. So it is a very relatable story, and I highly recommend it.